Hello, it's me, Poison. We are gonna get started today. Now, I will note, we got into Mongol Stardive, and we will be playing that on Friday. So we're gonna pretty much take a fairly chill stream today. We're gonna play some Wuthering Waves. We might pull up Shadow Versus later, but I figured, like, yeah. So yeah, today's pretty much like a hangout stream. And hello, Silver Knight. We're doing pretty decent. Uh, we are in that in-between stage between games, so like we're looking forward to all the games coming out. But we're like on the precipice of that. So like, yeah, we'll be doing better once the games are actually out and we can play them. I don't know if we got into Chrono Odyssey. They said that they're gonna do like a slow drip like entry into the game. I will say if I get in on Sunday and there's only like I'll only have like 5 hours-ish to play it, uh I probably won't play it if I don't get in like by Saturday. Like Sunday is a little bit too late for me because I don't want to like pull it up just to have it force close like just like an hour or two later because like it's gonna probably have some traffic loading in on the game and like I think I think it's fine if games do like the slow drip entry to a closed beta, but I do think it needs to be almost over the period of 24 hours, and that day needs to not count as one of the beta days. So they should have maybe started it today and like had people slowly logging in on Thursday, and then by Saturday have everyone like already like selected and in that they were gonna choose. That's just personal opinion though. Like maybe there's some logic or reason for the way that they're doing it now. And I can only speak from my personal experience as a video game customer person. Switch my speakers. And we're about to switch to the main screen here in just a moment. Just gotta close out of all of the other like stuff that's on my computer so that way we don't get any like bogged down. Yeah. Exit out of this. That should be good. I almost forgot. I need to turn the volume back on for the game. And life scene. Hi, it's me, Poison, but now I'm in the corner.
Oh, smells so good.
I saw that we got a new event, and so we're probably going to start with that. Proceed. What have you done? Do, 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 do. What's inside the bush? Over here, I'm stuck in the bushes. That voice sounds familiar. Hey, great to see you again. Cool Cage, remember? You helped fix my feet once. Oh, you're the virtual crisis. Bingo, your trial performance was amazing. My monitor almost, I mean my eyes nearly popped out. But let's catch up after I'm stuck. Can you help me out here? You help them out. Yay, passionate place. Even the bushes gave me a warm embrace. Great. I came to Septimont to gather information for the next virtual crisis update. I caught Argon match while I was here, and absolutely electrifying. Cuckoo. The crowd was fired up as blah blah blah. Then I headed back to Raguna. Right when the music hit its peak, even Signoria Octopus chimed in. Okay, that is a long story. Aced multiple trials and improved your capabilities. Alright, time to see what you cooked up. Disaster Crisis. Oh, is this... Oh, I remember these. Actually, I'm gonna use mine. Except for, I'll use their Arrow Rover, because my Arrow Rover's not really built that well. But my Sayakona and Cardathea are built fairly well.
The next challenge has arrived. Thanks for watching. Listen, the trio of destiny. Wind call, waves follow. Crumble. Heavens, descend. Oceans, bow before me. Torrents, rage on.
I love, like, this part. Like, when she pulls out the bow, especially.
Shadows must be purged.
I don't remember how to get it to pull out.
Exonerate. Windstorm. Sweep all the way. Purge the impure. Thanks for watching. A perfect chord.
First point. Got it. Challenge goals. Playing. Oh yeah, this gives a lot of Azurite. Brutal, daily. Confirm modules. Preemptive strike. Then leap tempo. I will use these. Because I'd like when I get the chance to play with Shorekeeper. I also like Yidlin. I always, anytime they let me play with like characters I don't have, I typically always select it. Even if I don't necessarily love the character, just so that way I can just reaffirm if their banner comes up that I don't want that banner.
Variable elimination. Pierce through the stars.
Leave it to me. Loading. Peg. I engraft you new. Tear you pieces.
Exploit. Prime.
Do, 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 do.
The feeling of bloating. My field
Yay! Challenge goals, claim. And then I think that gave me what I needed for challenge goal. Go to this one. What am I supposed to clear it with? Clear packs with stressful module, repulsive force equipped. Stressful module. Let's see. Repulsive force. Failing knockbacks nearby resonators every 10 seconds. Confirm. Support module. Ooh. Preemptive strike. You know what? Let's do that, and we'll use the ones that they suggest. I actually think my Carlotta might be built better, but just in case. You know what? No, we'll use my Carlotta. Because I want to have them there. Now, I know their Zishi is probably built better than mine. Because mine's still, like, at that bare bones-esque level, and doesn't have her, like, signature weapon or anything. But, yeah.
Running won't save me. Still recognize. Leave it to me. Astral modulation. Artem Field. My compliments. Improvise. The world is mine. Absurd, impudent a new era awaits. Found your weak spot. Still. Oh.
Yay. I love her when you trigger her ult to actually activate.
A new technique. My compliment. You will yield. Such stubbornness. Dominate. I engraft you new. A new technique. Capture the spark. Yes, my compliment. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montes. Leave it to me. Loading. Institution.
Yeah. Yeah, I love using I love the fact that Wuthering Waves will let you play characters you don't own,
Fate has led you
and let you
to
play them regularly. Confirm record. Got it. Okay, so I use these. Obtain 600 max, and then 600, I'm at 460. My main goal is to always get all the Azurite pieces from the store section. Arena anomaly. Thought I did this one. Who do we get to play? I actually own all three of these characters. My Cantuel is probably better than theirs, but they're those two. Oh, actually, no, I want to try my Verena, because I've recently been building my Verena to try to get them to be stronger. So we'll use this as a little soft test. And want them to give me more character trials that I don't have the characters for, though. It is funny that, like, typically well, I came back after, like, a year and a half of not playing, almost. Well, I'd say close to, like, a year of not playing.
Hands off my face. Luminous energy.
Oh, this will be synergy.
Strike as one. Take four. The sky beckons. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Bloom. Woefully. Strike as one. Evil be cleansed. Take forth.
I can see something. Who will sink into the depths, engulfed by sea's venom? Pour from the abyss, surge deep
Together we fight.
heights.
Fluorescent shadows. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Let it end. So be it. Shine.
Take it
Evermore.
right here.
Worry not.
Got it? Exit. Challenge goals claimed. Daily. Clear energy from clouds with what? With this one and this one. With volatile mirage and surge mirage. Volatile. Volatile. Berserk. First. Okay, so the first one's already, like, selected. There, Rover, and then my two of these. Confirm. No, yeah, I should build out Rover, especially for the wind version of him, but I just don't. I will at some point. I'm just trying to build up my other teams first, because my wind team's already pretty solid.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
Thanks for watching. Listen. The trio of destiny. Such is their blessing. If it's a duel you want. Oceans. Bow before me.
Yeah.
Before. Sounding.
To whispers return.
My blade. Purge all evil.
Oh my god. Screw that one echo in particular.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
Confirm. Plane. Wait, I did that. Challenge goals, Mirage, and that one. it that I have to clear it at a specific stress level? Clear from clouds with stress module volatile, mirage, and surge mirage equipped. So it has to be that one. And I already got the 4 stars on it. I guess I could try doing it with everything active. Maybe that will fix it.
The knight's challenge has arrived. Annihilation.
Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. For watching. Let the show begin. Crumble. Such is their blessing.
Repent. For silence beckons. Vexing malice. Haunting whispers return.
Charge forth with me. Sounding the death. My blade. Purge all evil. Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Solar time.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises. Be gone, wicked souls. Oceans. Bow before me. Gales purify. Tide. Rise and crash.
Till the denouement. Vexing malice.
Now presenting a poem of finale. Wind calm. Waves follow. I am the tempest. The wicked. The star will face judgment. Charge forth with me.
Yeah. Hey, Novella! I hope you are doing well, and I'm glad to see that the redeem
We
is
still have
actually
a long
working.
journey ahead of us. Let's press
Confirm
on.
record. Nope, it still has these two. Oh, I think I just need to do it with the other one active too. It's weird that only one of them had the daily label. And thank you! We have a really cute game coming up tomorrow that we got access to.
Such is their blessing. Thanks for watching. Solar now presenting a poem of finale.
So we're really excited for that.
Wind calm. Waves follow. Collapse.
Repent. For silence.
It's the Mongol Star Dive, and it's really cute.
Sounding the death knell.
Vexing malice.
Charge forth with me.
The haunting whispers return.
Pictures of hopefully wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Torrents. Windstorm.
Hopefully I actually hit the big one this time.
Purge the impure. Thanks for watching. Annihilation. Be gone, wicked true form. Revealed.
I love to purge all of the evil.
Tide. Rise and crash.
We still have a long journey ahead of
Now,
us.
this should be finished. No. Who knows what they want from me on this one? They did both of those. And I can't have both these two equipped at the same time. So I don't know how I would do that. Data overflow. Confirm. They already got 6. Child details. I think I can only get 6 out of 6. Okay, no, I didn't get the full for this one. No, I did. We'll do it again. My Carlotta. There, this. And I don't really think I want to use this character. So instead, I will use my Verena. Ooh, I'll need to go look at the Shellnados. Also, Turtle throwing kunai reminds me of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. Kunai with chain. Well, one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
It's me. Bask in the sunlight. Capture the spark. My compliment. The world is mine. A new era awaits. Surrender. Running won't save me. Still recognize me. Watch out!
I think it was in one of their games of that.
A new technique. Art unveiled. My compliment. Victory favors me.
I remember there was the Yu-Gi-Oh board game thing.
In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize. It's the easy.
There we go. Toughness, Frenzy Swarm, exit. Okay, well I completed that one. Still have no idea what this one will do. I mean, when this one... what this one wants me to do. So I did both of these already. I could always do this one and get the higher star count. If certain enemies are all buffed, other enemies nearby have their attack. I think I could deal with their defense or their offense. I mean, what we can do with either, because if we're using Shorekeeper. Spectro, Armor Plating, Ethereal Grace. When in mid-air, Resonator's attack is increased 100%. This effect is removed after 2 seconds. Casting Resonance Okay, now that one's the best one for this team. The crit. Oh, I remember Odd-Eye Dragon.
Leave it to me. Slow down. In war with time. It's the easy. Witness the art's true form. Insect.
I need them to get back into the circle.
In the name of the Montelis. Vow from the
Break the
soul.
universe.
Stay calm. Huh? A new technique. Still recognize me? Running won't save you. Loading astral modulation. Art unveiled. My compliments. The world
Now,
is
book.
mine. In the name of the
This should be enough damage to activate this. It was not. But we got it anyways. And hello, DRG.
Fate has led you
I
to
hope
me.
you are doing well. I think I like the Crystal Dragon from the Crystal Beasts. Like, I think it's Crystal Rainbow Dragon. I think that was my favorite dragon out of all. I also like Black Rose Dragon. I followed Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, religiously until Link summoning. I stopped watching and like playing the card game right at that. I mean, I did go back and play the board game. Not the board game, the digital game. But like, ooh, let me make sure I can see. But yeah, I think the Duelist Academy one, the one with the hero cards, was my favorite arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yay, I can buy this. 870, that costs 60. Could probably afford to get some of these too. Because that only costs 60, and that only costs 60. Uh, they discovered recently that like you actually do have plenty to like unlock almost most things in these. Okay, it was called Rainbow Dragon. I could not remember what it was called. Let's see. I've also been tuning a lot of things. I'll make sure I leave enough to like buy these, but I can't obtain those yet. So we're probably gonna skip Lupa's banner, and
The power to
then we'll go straight to like Folova, because I would love to have someone to pair with my Cantarella. Because right now my favorite character that I have is Cantarella. I just don't have a really good team for them.
The tides have whispered.
Like,
Hopefully,
I can do like a mixture of damage buff people, but I want someone who works more directly with Cantarella. So like someone who has Havoc damage, for instance. Because I don't have a single 5-star Havoc damage
I see
unit
my
other
way
than
clear.
Cantarella.
Hopefully.
And right now I'm focused on trying to get all of my like 5 stars built up.
Have whispered of your arrival.
Think Do I still have any more of these? I do. Okay. I think we'll level up this. And that one has one last one. I'll probably level most of these up to 9. And then that will be where I, like, cut it off. One between herself and Flirtilies. Resonant skill. Sword Shadow 3. This damage is considered basic attack damage. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Oh wait, actually, no. Cantarella. I want to start investing more into you. So I need those acorns. Luckily, I can get some of them from the supply station. Okay, resonators.
The power to split.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Level up. Supply pack. Synthesis purification. I think we can go ahead and safely do that. Another thing that I think I'm gonna do is with events. With me having so many resonators that use the other weapon, not this one, but that use like a rectifier. I'll switch it to that. 5Ds, I think wait, let me see. 5D Yu-Gi-Oh! So I think 5D Yu-Gi-Oh! Is card games on motorcycles, right? Yeah, 5D's Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games on motorcycles. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is Duelist Academy. And I think if I had to guess, it would be 5Ds that had the strong variation. I know that there was some variation between the battle that happens between Yugi, Yami, and I forget the main character's name, but I'm just gonna call him Tristan. That's not even close, I don't think. But I haven't watched this in like over 10 years. Tristan, Christina Aguilera, Charles. Okay. The, you know what's funny? I remember the actual Yu-Gi-Oh series way less than the abridged version that was like on YouTube. I don't know if anyone else watched the Yu-Gi-Oh abridged, but like that was something that was like the first YouTube video series that I would actively tune into. I need to get my chatbot onto like my other monitor so that way I can see the chat
The
easier.
bridge mentioned.
Yeah. We were first talking about the favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon. Because I was talking about the fact that I liked Kunai with Chain. see. I know there's more fly quests. And we're gonna basically gem farm while we just hang out. God, what have you done? Oh wait, I can pull up that clip. YouTube will hate me for playing it for a moment, but it's fine. Chapel, Lone, Rose, Mike. Video. I just want the very short clip. I don't need the full thing. I don't need the 1 minute interaction. Did I post? Okay, I did. Do. Chaperone. Rose. Mike.
Oh, smells so good.
Okay, here it is. I don't think it will trigger the preloaded music. Oh wait. Let me turn this up. I love that clip so much. I think honestly, I remember one of the glory days for the internet. If I was going to be an old about it, I would say is when all of the creators were making those abridged series, like Sailor Moon abridged, Yu-Gi-Oh abridged. Uh, what's another one that they did? I know Sailor Moon and Yu-Gi-Oh abridged were the two longest running. Uh, there's that one with the guy that has the special eye that like takes over people. Code Geass. And occasionally the Pokemon abridged would hit, but it was hit or miss. Oh my god. Oh my god, the not having the music and it being turned up way too loud.
Did you know Big Heart can walk on air?
He can also walk on water. Let me get up into the sky.
True form revealed at last.
Oh, I probably have to dash in. Oh, okay, so you have to be in walk mode. Okay. Which button's walk mode again? There it is. Oh, that's cool. I also like the little water sound effect it makes. Me when I'm at work trying to milk the clock. I'll be there in just a moment.
Lol.
I am floating. It's just hard to tell from that perspective. Same. I also heard clocks are not reptilian either, but that might just be fake news. I haven't done the research yet. But that doesn't stop a certain group. Ayo. If you just tell people to do their own, then you don't have to do it.
I can fly too.
You can fly, but you can't climb because you're out of stamina. Ooh, I almost missed.
Default with more provisions. Just like the treasure chest from the stories. My lucky instinct says this way.
Okay, they're inside.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
We did it! All chest found. I want to take the... Where does this take me? I've also really enjoyed just exploring the maps lately. These guys are so cute. They like to cheer for people. That's a little too familiar, Mr. Echo.
Have you heard?
Let's keep our hands to ourselves. Why is it being so picky?
If I had this gear, I definitely... I'm short on cash right now.
There we go. The top of my tower is missing because I cut it off. And it went into the sea. This quest was really annoying, as a side note. If you get stuck on it, don't feel bad, because it's part of a multi-quest chain,
I can fly too.
but it doesn't give you the quest technically in order. It gives you the quests in order of discovery of the different areas. So first, you'll need to find the researcher in one of the other quests, and then you go here, and you talk to the dragon that will be here. And it doesn't tell you anywhere to do that. Even in the quest, like, instructions, it's like, yeah, and now you're done. But, like... And... fastest way up is to fall. But yeah, It took me forever. It took me a whole week to figure that out. Because I didn't do the quests in the order that, like, they're technically meant to be done. I was trying to do this quest first. It's a fun quest line because you get to learn about Perlova
Just like the
for
treasure
it.
chest from the stories.
This area is so cool. This was definitely a, they put a lot of work into this zone. First, to get it so quickly after we got Linacita too.
They should have brought us more provisions. Let's for a night's great
Okay,
harvest.
I believe there's gonna be one more.
My nightly instinct says this way.
But yeah, normally
Treasure chest
I
from the
wait to do
stories.
these gym farms until the character's about to come out. But I have like so long to wait between then and now. And if I don't like do something in the game, then I'll stop logging in daily and then I'll get less gems. And I know Wuthering Waves is technically a mobile game platform first, but I like to play it like it's just a regular game that you can just like play for a long time. And typically if you're like behind on content you can. Which is why I do oftentimes like to like in between gachas wait a while until like they've reset their content. Slow dance. Some dancers have slowing debuffs. Oh. I'll do the challenge.
Mind the tempo.
We did it. So it's funny because you can actually get knocked around by those for a while
Not a
without
mimic
getting
from the
knocked out.
stories this time.
Oh. When you get stuck on a branch.
I can fly too. The night's challenge has arrived. Hopefully, I am the toughest.
I like that this area had
Crumble.
all of them. It had a blue, a white dragon, a red dragon, blue-eyed white dragon.
A perfect chord.
I will say, when it came to Blue Eyes White Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon, I was definitely more a Red Eyes Black Dragon. I liked also the fact that it had like the baby chick and like the levels to it.
Oh, look who's also got an eye for inspiration.
I like to look around before activating the sensor. See if I
Tune
can't
in.
just find it.
A perfect chord. Faster. Wind calls. Wind follow. The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Perish. Be gone, wicked souls.
Oh, clear them out.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
I have a feeling there's one down here. Other than that one. But it's probably one of these sides. Okay. We'll use the sensor.
My nightly instinct says
Ah.
this way. My nightly instinct says
Oh, and then there's
this
one
way.
up there.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
Also, this is so cute. This is where you're gonna see this my favorite zone. And I'm really curious when we move out of Renacida, what the like new gimmicks are gonna be. Because these are so good as far as gimmicks go. Like being able to turn into the echoes to run around. I think I've already been to this way. I am just kind of chaotically doing the quests. And just flying around, just like when I see one, stopping.
They should have brought us more provisions. I can fly too.
Yay.
Just like the treasure chest from the stories.
There's one more. Hopefully there's one protected.
The night
There it
challenge
is.
has arrived. Such is their blessing.
All of the blue.
Thanks for watching. Philippine. Hopefully this helps.
Honestly, I think my Verena might be better in this team than Rover. Mostly because I don't really need the 6 stacks. And I don't have like a Consorto building build for Rover to like really build up her switch out, like her outro skill. One, two. There's the third. Also, sometimes when you do one of these quests, they're not helmets, and that does confuse me. Because I'll be looking for helmets, but it will be a sword.
They should have brought us more provisions.
But who wouldn't want to fly around? This is also why I leveled up the mouse, because like, I figured there's a good chance that I'll want to like use her at some point to run around when I get like an electric team.
I can fly too.
I don't have a team that she works on right now yet, but I will eventually.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
I want to see where this takes me real fast. If it's just up. Okay, yeah, it's just up.
The night's challenge has arrived.
The trial is never done.
A perfect chord. Let the show begin. Wind calm, waves follow. The wicked will face just crumble. True form revealed at last.
I like that they made these like little mini boss people, but they can take more of a hit than most of the times.
Salvation.
Oh, I did the arrow thing. So it's in this form that I do the arrow.
March on.
Exonerate.
Have the time. March on.
There's the arrow. There's the arrow.
The time.
I don't think I remembered to open the chest. And I did not.
Just like the treasure chests from the stories.
The knight's challenge has arrived. Together we rise. Wind calm, waves follow. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face judgment. Thanks for watching.
Mine.
A knight's great harvest.
I do sometimes forget that I'm supposed to summon her clones. Like Jacona clones.
I can fly too.
Somewhere near me. Oh, it's underneath, probably. Yep.
There's more provisions.
And now I just need to find the last chest, and it's right there. I kind of wish the mimic chest could be any color. It says it's supply chest found 4 out of 4? Question mark.
Just like the
That's
treasure
5 out of
chests from the
4.
stories.
I guess that was just like a typo. Which makes me wonder if they're hand typed out. Like the area quests. Because I would figure they would be auto-generated for that text. And it would just check the scene for that many of that object. Light. The thing that, like, I'm now wondering is, like, I hope that these closed betas do good and that one of the games is releasing in July because, like, as I run out of Wuthering Waves content, I'll be like, in just a lull of what to play. there they are. Somewhere in the world, there's these chests
provisions.
that I have missed out on. Oh, I can show one of the things I want to. So, I have a feeling that this is the next area we're going to, and I think it's going to be a little bit more volcanic. Ooh, you can see it clearer in the daylight. At night, I couldn't see much through this at all.
I can fly too.
But like, that mist is what is going to get cleared eventually. Ooh, that's a really big field right there. So I think that's going to be... You know what? I'm actually just going to stay impressed with Renacida as just like a whole. Because we got the castle. Well, first we got Renacida at 2.4, and then we got the castle. And then we got, like, this zone. And we're probably getting that zone next. And then we'll probably get that zone after that. Like... I like that you can... I like that I can now see over the fog. I don't know if that's intended or not. I do know I want to go further out that way and see if I can't see more onto the green because it's daylight. I know I can't go all the way out there. I can see more into there. I think that area is not fully rendered yet. I like that purplish blue rock formation over there though. Just flying alongside this so I can see how it looks. It has let me go a little bit past that red line. We're gonna have to teleport. Yeah, I think I'm not supposed to be able to go past that red line. But you can clearly go past it. So I think if you don't reach this part, you can't even see over into that area. But I don't know that for sure, certain. God, what have you done to your pink pony girl? And you dance at the club, oh my. I just had a time. So I staged into something, and something. Also, I would like to set the record straight. And as a streamer who wants to maintain good faith, I do now realize after playing Shadowverses for a little bit, I now see some of the issues with the monetization platform, because I was operating under the logic that like you don't put all of the legendaries, that it was kind of like Commander-esque with Magic, the Gathering, and you only were supposed to have one. But no, you're supposed to put all of them
I can
in,
fly too.
and in that situation, it's like,
Involves more provisions.
oof, because you need so much to craft a legendary, and I could not see someone being free to play getting that amount to craft like all the legendaries needed. Because people were saying deck that they need, and I took that as like they weren't getting all the cards. And I have almost one of every card. But like, no, it's the fact that you need multiple copies of the legendary that's the issue. We'll wait for our stamina, and then we'll engage.
The knight's challenge
Hello.
has arrived.
Hopefully this helps. Bad timing.
Waves rise.
I need my Consorto energy. There we go.
Thanks for watching. Now presenting a poem of finale. Perish, purge the impure. True form.
I have all my
revealed
swords.
At last. South Versailles.
Haunting whispers return.
Charge forth with me. If it's a thanks for watching. A perfect chord.
Hopefully this helps.
Huh? Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Repent,
For silence beckons.
tide, rise and crash.
I don't know what happened to the other one.
Let's call it a night's great harvest.
They kind of just disappeared.
Default is more provisions. My nightly instinct says
That's it.
this way.
I don't even know where to begin with this one. Where does this take me? Lower platform is flooded. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I don't think we're gonna get that. I don't think we're gonna get this area next. I think after we do Lupa's banner, that Lupa's banner is probably gonna be defloodifying the city, and then we'll go across into the mist. Probably for Falova's banner. That's just speculation, but like, I feel like it's a pretty good hunch. Over there.
Leave it to me.
One short day in the Willow City. One short day is all that you need. One short day in September, yeah. Septimont. Septimont does not fit consonant, like, yeah, syllable wise. One short day in the Septimont. Da-da. Yeah, I think you'd have to extend sep. Short day in the Septimont. Yeah, no, that doesn't fit.
Leave it to me.
I like how, like, in this area, there's a lot of, like,
Thanks
the
for watching.
guys just, like, waiting passively in different zones.
Let the show begin.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises. Tempest of slashes. The wicked.
La da 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 la da la da 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 da. Ah, ah, 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 la da 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 da. I'm also very happy that they gave Rover just so many cool, like, stances, like, that are typically reserved for, like, other characters other than the main character. That seems interesting. I have also been collecting flowers because I just know one of them's going to be used at some point. Where's this glitter trail leading? I have a feeling there's going to be like one of the jumps up here. There is not. There's Assassin's Creed jumps all over the map. So I thought there was gonna be one there. To the stuffed animal village. Hello. I come bringing tidings of Cube. These are so cute. I do love assisting these little guys at their cube endeavor. I don't know what happens when I finish their cube thing. If I just get these, or like if there's something else that happens. Cool. Actually, we have a part of the quest that we can do. Oh, I completely forgot about doing this. Well, we got all the gym requests anyways. I don't always get this part because I don't really need any more of these. Come, what have you done? You've been found a girl. You dance at the club, I'm just having fun. Got my heels under something. Nice! And hello, Ender Slime. Yeah, we're pretty much like doing like a very chill stream today because we have Mongol Stardive coming out tomorrow. And well, not, it doesn't release, but we got into the closed beta for tomorrow. Which I do need to like redeem my code stuff on the Epic Store. Proceed. Oh, I happen to be going in the right direction. We did it.
Tell us the fight.
Hello. It's the ecologist. Talk to Tula. Ah, took you long enough to get here? Where are the Scourge Wings? Those are dragons that we freed. Where are they? Where are the dragons I saved? You know what? I am curious. Where are the dragons I saved? Isith and Ian, they circled the Capitoline Hill a few times before returning to their original old grounds. Probably the lands across the sea that I was looking at earlier. Maybe they wanted to see Septimont looks now after all these centuries. I wonder if they were pleased or disappointed with what they saw. Only they would know, although, judging from their roars, I'd say they were happy. After all, the night sky they soar freely beneath just as beautiful as ever. Look, the echoes and Ashton Dragon Crypt are spilling out, painting everything around us. Oh, so that's what I was seeing. I saw like all that like glitter before. This wasteland, once swallowed by the dark tide, is now blooming with new life. There they are. I saw something like this when I was a child back when I lived with my family at the Gladiators encampment, right during the onset of a... Oof. Is it Red Wing of Death? I remember the old fix for Red Wing of Death was to like wrap it in a towel and make it overheat. I had to do that several times with the Xbox 360. And I think now the Switch has a Red Ring of Death itself. When Tacit Discords came, everyone shouted for me to run. Don't stop, don't look back, but I tripped on the hillside. Hundreds of them were closing in. I was so scared I shut my eyes, and then I heard it, a deafening roar right above me. Oh, nice, so the dragons were saving people. Seeing the Scourge Wing was my first time. Back to some ancient roost, or where the next tragedy waits to unfold. They stood at Gladiators in the final moments. Now they carry those memories forward. I have a feeling, as long as we share the same sky, we'll meet again. Oh yeah, Mongol Stardive is for Xbox as well. The dragons! I never got an Xbox One because I ended up just becoming someone who used PlayStation mostly. And then I don't really like even use my PlayStation. I mostly use just PC gaming. And now I could have lived without Steam
Leave it to me.
or early access. Because I can get into closed betas that aren't always available on like consoles. Actually, I think it's safe to say consoles are the last people to get access to like betas. I think it's probably because it's hard to do on their storefronts. What's that sound? What's that sound? I heard stone moving. think I already did this. Yeah. I'm gonna wait till it's daytime, because maybe then it's open. Yeah, so I wouldn't know like how to fix. I do kind of wonder if it's the same fix. Wonder if there's a way in. Okay, I don't hear that moving anymore. Which makes me wonder if it's actually at nighttime that it's open. Let's try. Nighttime. We'll do midnight, because typically that's, like, one of the time slots that people put things at. This is where I heard it. I'm not hearing it again.
Leave it to me.
Oh, there's the music note. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that was a fox. I already did the puzzle that's down here.
Wind guide me.
Ah. On my way. Hello, child. Dirac. Do you need something? The promise you made to your grandpa. Last, he asked me to hunt the crusts and pay respects at the grave. He told me that the 12 heroes once stood fearlessly against everyone protected, swore... Oh, that's all Grandpa told me. Not him, but all those children. Okay. So... maybe I didn't do the thing here. Use sensor to find information. Ooh. I wonder if it's a glowing light. Inscription. Tarnished sword tomb. The little crying ones are crying. We can still run. We were scum once. Sold our souls for money. Sword gripping. Beacon lance. before we left, we picked up one of the older kids. Come with us. There we go. I'm gonna assume we follow the... Yeah, we follow the gold light. Ah, so it was over here that the sound was coming from. Damn it. I told you, never should you let the young face Blight Cloud. And now just us, a bunch of useless left standing. That doesn't matter. We lived our lives, saved the speeches, then we deal with this way. As a side note, one of the tactics I learned in grad school slash college was to read the first sentence of every paragraph or every line, because you'll typically get enough of the information. It's like my trick to speed reading for dyslexics. Because if we speed read the entire paragraph, oftentimes we'll probably get the words wrong or remember it incorrectly. If we're going down, maybe next time they could talk about us, they'll call us something other than blank. Okay, there it is. I like that there's like archaeological like sites, but as well like ecological sites. I like the like slight nod to the sciences. Though some parts of the sword tomb have been weathered. To 12 valiant souls who laid down their lives. We were not, were it not for your courage, we would, in the face of crisis threat, we would have perished. We shall forever remember you, and so were saved by your valor to make a vow. Should they rise again to threaten Septimont, our descendants shall rise to meet. Shall defend the area that you once defended. Forth your spirit. Say, these are really large swords.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodian.
I love
And
that.
the victor is Cardathea the Knight.
Yay, Cardathea! Wait, did you just self-insert her self-inserted fanfic? Though, you know what? The more she tells me that she's the victor, the less I believe it. I'm starting to think she might be compensating. Did you need something? Share with him what you discovered. So the 12 heroes saved Grandpa were actually prisoners of Septimont. Correct. No wonder they deliberately erased their identities. Will you tell the truth to others? Yes, I think they deserve to know. No matter what people think of the hero.
Let's call it a knight's great harvest.
I wonder if all the things that were turned to stone are gonna unturn to stone. As in, re-squishify. Become fleshy once more. I want to discover what that noise is. definitely sounds like it's coming from up. Okay, what time is it? It is 5:30. So let's go to 4 a.m. Yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but the next day. Three a.m. Is it maybe here?
I can fly
Is
too.
it maybe like a secret way into the city?
The night's challenge has arrived.
Yegon.
Be gone, wicked soul! Together we rise! Hopefully this. Thanks for watching!
Oh yeah, no, I definitely hear it clearer in the city.
Wind call! Wave follow!
Do this together!
A perfect call! Let the show begin! Wind call! Waves follow! I
And the
am the
Tempest.
Tempest! The wicked will be... Collapse! You will escape heaven! Such is their bliss.
I bet I can hear that still very clearly. Oh, this is the elevator. It does sound like the elevator. Ooh. like that you can just go around challenging these different things in their respective zones.
Waves follow. A perfect chord.
Pitch is lowered.
You won't escape. Purge the impure.
Hopefully this wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds. Thanks for watching. Overture. A perfect chord. Don't perish. A grand
Got that one. Oh, I was trying to get the height that I need.
I can fly too.
Ooh, right there. I know there's an entrance to an underground area along this coast. Let's see. It would probably be a part of an exploration quest. I don't have any of those left.
purge the impure.
I know there's like a tunnel over here that I've gone into, but I already got the chest that's in it. And jump. At some point, it looks like it got turned around.
I can fly too.
He's not able to just go.
Repent. For silence beckons.
At least I can do this. Oh my god, just walk all the way there. I'm gonna go separate the mist. I like that undercolor to her hair. I made mine on my Card of Thea model, I made it way too dark for that. But that's because I was basing it based off of like the cutscene stuff where it is a lot darker. Oop, Q. Surprised there's nothing over here. Oh, there is. It's these. Yeah, I don't think I can beat these.
Winds call, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. I am the toughest. Perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of finale. Collapse. Such is their blessing. Their soul shall not be shattered. Wind rises. Tempest away.
Sounds are
Yeah.
fading.
Goodbye.
Time to end this. Mind the tempo. Pitch is lowered. Listen, the trio of destiny. Crumble. You won't escape.
I must not.
Oh no. He came down.
My quest ends here.
One doesn't try to be put together.
Leave me alone.
Perfect chord. Playing the last of the poems will be sung again.
I was not prepared. That is not the energy I came with.
I can fly too.
I have a feeling this is an achievement. To ride on the cable cars. I just have to figure out how to craft it. I'd assume you have to get on it, like up here. Or maybe I've already done the achievement. Let's just go to the gift shop. Which is right there. You know, I don't use food buffs enough. I really should like be using those more frequently. 10 available. I can buy 5. You know what? Probably want to do that. Oh, I definitely want to get the last of those. Obtain 4,000 more monies. Sold out. Like, I don't think I really cooked that much. Oh, wait, I can... I didn't realize I could do that. I wonder how many people you can go up to and talk to and they'll have a chance to duel. Reroll this one. I see. Fighting that one specifically is really obnoxious. That's who I needed. Now you have no attack. But it still might win, because it might have enough health to like outlive me for the timer. But it does no damage as long as I take away all of its attack. Yeah, I win. I didn't get my long combo for before the fight happens. Which is to take. Oh, I'm. You know what? Let's just continue to do this. Take away his energy again. Wait. I think he will lose this one. But I'll get card draw eventually. Oh, nope. I think I got it, actually. Oh no. it walked right out of my range. Now I can do my combination. Okay. Take this. This one. I just keep on like drawing cards. Oh yeah, that's what I need the most. Let's see. Wait. And now it's gonna do so much damage. Instantly kills everything. Also, it's a great way to ramp up damage for quick matches. Because the last duel was actually a little hard for me. Okay. I do need to find... There you are. This one might be a little difficult. I just drawn my stuff in really bad orders. Oh no! Oh wait, we killed it fast. Never mind, we killed it before I got the chance to activate its ability. I thought I was about to get its ultimate form off. But yeah, if you need a deck list that can beat everybody and do it in under 15 seconds for most matches, let me show you what I put in this
Could
deck.
I down that carousel with just one blow?
Events. Where is it? There you are. Proceed. Collections. Oh, not collections. Echoes. There we are. So the way this deck works is you basically want to stack a bunch of cards, and then at the very end put quest list knight, because they get buffs for every like ability you've put on someone. And this guy, I'm gonna go to Havoc. Where are you? Oh, you're in this area, I think. Yeah. So the entire build for this deck relies on using Versatile. So you want to start all of your chains off with Versatile, and at the very end of the chains, you put, I think, yeah, your lightning. At the very end of each chain, you put Questless Knight. So when module echo for each special skill of its own, increase the damage dealt to enemies, and it includes doubles. So like if you get 2 invisibilities, they both count. And then you have people like this. Their superpower for each special skill this echo has, 20% more damage to enemy echoes. And then you have this, Foretell or Forestall. When the battle stage starts, echoes deal 50% more damage to enemies. So like, that's how I beat the last duel, is by using these guys. Using these guys paired with these. And then all other cards, the only thing that's a rule for this deck is everything needs to have a special ability, or needs to be something that transforms to let you get more cards. So Dougie gives 3 cards. Saberbor is really nice for this deck because you can use it to instantly be able to play one of these. And then these others are just for cycling my cards. A lot of the times in my first turn, I can draw every card at least once. And I just keep on stacking like Fission and Diamond Claw on top of Havoc Warrior. Technically, I don't even need this Chasm Guardian. They were for like, I kept on drawing bad one game, and so for one of the decks before I got to this one, I was using Chasm Guardian for whenever I never drew a Havoc Warrior. But now this deck has such a strong draw power that I don't really worry about that anymore. I'm also maxed out on this. I think, yeah, I need to clear this difficult challenge once. We'll do that though when our weekly limit resets. Use Carthathia's outro skill 100 times. To your radiant eternity, complete the exploration quest When the Sky Watches Us Meet, which was a little bit difficult to do the full chain for. I think it should give the quest to you in order, in one at a time, instead of like all at once. You have a new quest? Where are you? Uncovering Heroes Past. Find the father-daughter in an argument. plum, collect the plum at the spring. You know what? That gives me some gems. So when we started stream, we had 1,000 gems. So we're about to see, after I do this quest, how many gems we have. I don't necessarily care about this area. Oh, it's all the way up here. I'm assuming it's gonna make me fight something here. Oh, nope. That was it. Hello.
Mind the tempo.
I also like that Wuthering Waves doesn't make you slow climb. That's my least favorite thing, is when when there's climbing in a gacha and it makes you slow climb all the way up. Okay. So when we started stream, we had 1,000 Azurite. Now we have 2,235. So, about 2 hours to get 2,000 gems. But that's like with just like kind of world exploration. Oh, I should turn these in. Deliver all. Is there a wind chime over here? I see this one. Oh, there is. Let me just throw those away. I should at some point just like look up the locations for all the bells and just grab them all. So that way I can get all of the rover's things. A booklet on Fervent. I wonder if I have any rewards to claim in here. Sometimes it puts it on the map, but I have had it in the past not tell me that I have things I can claim, and had to go get them manually.
Here's to a world of discoveries and... Of course.
Yep. Though, need these. Reward preview. I think, yeah, okay, it's just gems from here. I do love the portable waypoints. Before there was flying, like those were a saver.
Nice.
I mean, even now, they're still a lifesaver because this area doesn't have flying. So if I want to farm like the turtle over here, which I do want to farm at some point, I just don't have the things needed.
The divinity may foresee the
I think
The
you
tides have
require,
whispered of your
yeah.
arrival.
And we've spent all those. Okay, we've spent those. Yeah, so I just kind of need to do the weekly bosses. I need to get these two. I don't necessarily care about these because like she already does enough healing. But I do want to get these attack increases. And then I also want to level up her ult. Continuously heal incoming resonator. All nearby party members have their attack increased by 15%. And I believe that's for 30 seconds. Okay. Visita Septimont. Reach light class gladiator shield. Take less than 5 hits from. I think I might be able to do that one. And then after that one, we might call it the stream there, because we are going to be streaming tomorrow, even though typically Fridays is one of the days we take off. I might change my schedule around because to plan for closed beta stuff.
tuning in.
Gladiator shield. Defenses. Okay.
Perfect course. Annihilation. Be gone, wicked souls. Such is their blessing. Wind call. Waves follow. The trial isn't over yet. Wind rises. Perfect. Listen. The trio of destiny. Tempest. Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest. Oceans bow before me. Tide that malice. Exonerate. Atonement.
There we go. I can do the not get hit with the Carlotta squad. Okay, now let's see. Yay, 2,300. But yeah, we'll slowly build up our gems, and I think because I've done a lot of the old content and I farmed so much of the gems now that I'm gonna slowly start be slowing out here. We'll probably need to be smarter with them as we spend them. Probably. Oh, I got a Laguna one. Can be used to increase. I don't know where that goes. Like, okay. Strange tacit bloom arranged in a spiral pattern can be used to increase synchronization rank of Blood Pack's pledge. But I do know where the other cubes go. So we're gonna turn in those 2 cubes. Well, 3 cubes. I come. Deliver. It took me a hot second to figure out that these were on the same map with Nisita and Septimont. And I think I have enough of the gladiator ones, gladiator bosses, like a unique drop. I'm on the last one for this one, so I have 4 more to find, and that's always the hardest part, is when you're down to your last cubes, because if you look up the thing, you'll have to like really look through everything. Village, your friends, and it represents cherished memories. No one needs you, but I do. No one accepts who you are, but I do. Aw, that's sweet. Okay. If I still had a boss run left, I would probably grab Hecate, but I think I'm out of bosses for the week. Yeah, I've hit my weekly limit for these. This. I could probably use these. I could also use these. When in doubt, go for the acorns because half my cast is rectifier users and uses those acorns. Solo challenge. A tornado blew around the room before you came. Still scream at the name. Excuse the dozen names. Southern California, much like Arizona. Hot eyes destiny. Years before they're gone. When I'm thinking about you, you know. I just think about you.
Revealed at last.
Do you feel like I'm baby? Do you know how to patch up the wound? Tell me about you. Are you patient, understanding? Yeah.
Sentence befall.
Ooh. they just get to stay floating right there. Same. Okay. And with that, I think we are out of activities that we can do in Wuthering Waves. We have milked it dry. Oh, you know what? There is one other thing I can do before we end stream at the that might bring us to the actual mark for it. I still have dailies to do for Shadowbringer or Shadowverse. Let me see. Edit. Shadowverse. Done. I will say, despite all the people complaining about Shadowverse, it has maintained high on the like player count. We can do it all with a little bit of Adderall. Eddie, raw. I watch too much Smosh. It is like the thing that like I look forward to a lot of the times in my morning is like, when we get to lunchtime, we'll have a Smosh video. You can do it. Oh yeah, I need to do the preload and everything for... That's fine. I need to do the preload for Mongolian Star Ride. Oh, new daily free pack. Legends never done. Okay.
Let's go.
Damn.
Children's card games.
I was like, oh, we're done. And I was like, oh yeah, I still have some dailies I can do here. Guild. I'm gonna put the hamster, even though it is not morning for me. Okay. Check my messages. Now let's go get those event things. Eddie, raw. Can do it all. Stickers! Or I think those are chat emotes. Legend. Sears Globe. I think this is the one that makes a card fully animated. They knew they were gonna hit it. They already had animations ready. Scripted, no. I do sometimes wonder with things like that if like the count would have gone up whether people actually played or not. But that's just a conspiracy theory. A game conspiracy theory. Ooh, I like this one. This is my first time not getting a card from this. How dare. I got so many of my cards from actually the keys. Oh wait, I want to go not to my room. I don't know why it's back into Windows mode. I still haven't picked the starter deck I want to use. But I'm kind of saving it for like when I get close to completing like a legendary set. Let's see. Do it. Oh. Hey, gold. We're mostly looking for new cards. Nope, nothing new. On the bright side, because it gave me that orb, I can use my disenchant stuff. Cards. Liquefy. Auto extras. I have 5,190. And that's not including, like, when I have to go through it manually to, like, disenchant the premiums. Complete a match at a battle table without players quitting. I've already finished all the others, so I just have the daily quests. Let's see. I don't think I got anything new enough to like really revolutionize any of my decks, honestly. Trait, name. I don't know if you get to preview what it looks like with the animation. I'm not too far from being able to craft 2 legendary cards, but I also kind of want to save this crafting for when the new set comes out, which is supposed to come out in like a month. Also, because I hope that they are going to listen to players and like decrease that amount. I like for I have 2 of these, so I could easily get a 3 set. My problem is I don't really like to play mech cards very frequently. I prefer the puppet side. Give all allied puppets followers on the field ward and last word deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. Oh, that's actually really strong. The question is, do puppets, when they leave the field, count as dying for that last word? Because if so, that would be very dangerous. Lloyd. Whenever allied puppet follower enters the field, give it Storm and Bane. Actually, I think this card, this is better than this one, but it is a 10 cost. So by the time you get this out, it's pretty late into the game. If you make it to the 10 mana thing. Add 3 puppets to your hand. Jean the Saint. Deal 6 damage to all enemy followers. Give all other allied followers on the field +2/+4. See, Havenscraft is the one that I like the most. Destroy this card and all followers. My problem is that there's not enough of the amulets that I like. I do kind of wish that amulet was a trait that would be listed there or something, because like, as a new player, I don't know how I'm supposed to know that this is an amulet card. Is the amulet card just anything without... No, because they're spell cards, so... I will say, its UI, not as bad as Magic the Gathering Arena's UI. That's probably the worst UI out of any card game I've played, which is a shame because I do like Magic the Gathering. Speaking of which, I need to finish filling out the name change form, because I did get approved for a name change, because I made my Wizard of the Coast account when I was like 14. So my usernames have gone through several changes since then. Because I used to compete competitively in Magic the Gathering tournaments and Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and HeroClix tournaments. I only competed in HeroClix tournaments because I got a pack at the like local shop, and the first pack I opened had the Phoenix in it, but like the $40 one, and it like has enough point value to kind of make up its own team. So I would just pretty much enter the Phoenix with like 2 support characters that were really low point cost, and try to body people with that one like that one like figure. I wouldn't mind a HeroClix style digital game. HeroClix, if you're listening, that is a really good way to earn a good chunk of money. People would play, I mean honestly, even if you're not HeroClix, anime, if you want to make a figure style game where you just have figurine models on a board and you make teams of them based off a point value, I think that would be a very big money maker. Because decks aren't really that big, but pulling on those figurines, the problem that it has in the real world is that making a figurine and producing a figurine on like a factory level is expensive. But in the digital sense, the 3D model is just the same as the 3D model in other games. And you can even probably get away with a few low budget particle effects when it comes to the attacks. I'm giving this idea because I'm not going to program it myself. But if someone wants to take that idea, I will definitely... I ask for an alpha or beta key, and that is all. Unless I'm hired on the company, then of course I want a paycheck. I will say, I think you can only get 4 of these things right now, as of like this current patch. So these being, oh wait, so this one being, the only thing you can buy with it is this globe, but it costs 5. I think that's a little silly. Because I found these in like the beats like thing that gives you them, but you only get a total of 4. And if this costs 5, you can't even get a Seer's Globe with it. As far as I know, that's the only way to get the Seer's Globe. What lead are you for? Oh, puppets. I just wanted to look through these. This reminds me of I maxed out my level by killing 1,000 slimes. It's a cozy anime. There's an elf archer in it that looks exactly like that. But yeah. I do think we're gonna end stream here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much everyone who's come by and participated in stream. I appreciate looking down and seeing all the cats that spawned today. Just, it means a lot. So thank you very much. I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope that in the future I will be able to even give out access codes. So thanks for helping me grow so that way we get closer to that possibility. We're still a small creator, but I greatly appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. And I will see you all next time, which is tomorrow. So till then, see you then. Bye! I also probably should have turned down this game music. I am realizing that now. I apologize. We'll be going live tomorrow, Friday. I will see you guys all then. And we'll be playing the Mongol Star Dive. I don't have a new model for it currently, but that doesn't mean I won't have one by tomorrow. See you then. Bye.